Hello, you beautiful being, and thank you for watching my videos. So what happens when you change your diet for the better? Let me tell you right now. The main thing that happens is you get younger. And let me explain how that happens. I'm Hilde Larsen. I'm a health and mindset coach. I'm an author of 3 books. I'm a detox specialist. I'm a raw food enthusiast, most of all. I'm a life enthusiast. So that was me. What about you? What are you doing? And first of all, let's kill the myth about detox. Because that's the thing that most people think about right now when we're thinking about changing our diet. So many detox courses out there, so many detox books or detox this and that and programs, 1 week, 2 weeks. Yes, most of them are, built in a way that it's a healthier diet, always pointing out how many toxins are in the body that we need to release. I agree on that, obviously. But the thing is this, there's no diet or course really that's going to detox you. And what I'm talking about, growing younger, what I'm talking about is changing your diet for the sense of regeneration, for the sense of rebuilding, for the sense of living longer and healthier, having more strength, being better at business, being a better mother and father, and a lover and a contributor, being able to live the life that you deserve, being able to explore and create, live your passion and purpose the way that I am. And that's my blessing every day, to be able to work with people, teach them, and teach and see how they grow and blossom into their own most amazing self. So the thing is this, what happens when you change your diet? And first of all, a couple of minutes on what does it mean to change your diet? And what about all the diets that are out there? Are you supposed to be vegan? Are you supposed to be paleo? Are you supposed to be this and that? Are you supposed to be high green, high fat, no fat, low fat, no salt, all salt? What are we supposed to do? Well, I went through all of that and I spent years doing it. And the thing is, you can do a lot of those things as long as it gets better, as long as you're moving towards nature. That's where I come from. I come from simplicity. You see, my friend, I lost all my hair, but look for a separate video. I lost all of my hair, not all of my hair. I wasn't bald, but I lost, I would say 75% of my hair. This all hair was 1 pencil thickness. Because my body was cleansing. That's what needs to happen when you change your diet. If you're changing the diet for the better for the body, it will start cleansing. So my hair is a reflection of simplicity, without supplements, without thoughts towards what do I have to do for my hair? What do I have to do for my teeth? What do I have to do to stay slim? What do I have to do for my digestion? What do I have to do for my heart, for my brain? I need fat for this, I need oils for that, I need vitamins for this, I need minerals for that. It's all bullcrap in the sense that all the body cares about is energy. All it cares about is energy that resonates with its high vibration. Everything else is garbage to the body. Does it still take it in? Yeah. Why? Because it's amazing and it will always do the best with what it gets. And that's why a lot of different diets will work in a sense that if you came from something worse, you'll feel better. That doesn't mean that it's the ultimate, but it might be for you because that might be good enough for you. Who knows? And who cares? Because this is a very personal relationship that you will have with your diet and your body when you stop using your mind, trying to follow a specific this and that somebody else is telling you or doing. And yeah, we get inspired by others, of course, but you need to connect with yourself and nature. So what happens when you change your diet is this: your body will go into detoxification, like I said. What does that mean? It means that when we stop putting toxins into this amazing machinery right here, what does it do? It starts cleansing out all the crap that was already in there for all the other years that we have lived, stuffing ourselves with everything unnatural. And did you know it's not even natural to cook our food? I know it's a crazy concept for many, but think about it. We're not born with a cooker up our butt. Look to nature. Why do we think we're so different from animals? Yes, we have a different conduct, which is kind of not the best thing for the world. Most animals are very afraid of us, and I understand why. So, why would we think that to this body it would be better to destroy our food for cooking? I even hear people talking about cooked food being more nutritious, as if cooking anything would ever add any value to anything. Nature didn't make a mistake. Nature made amazing fruits, mainly consumption for the human being. We have all the attributes for that. We have the internal makeup for digesting fruits, for utilizing the nutrition that's in there. It cleanses our body. It keeps us fueled, fit, strong, on point, clear-headed. So, you see, my friend, once you stop what's hurting you, that's what the body will do. Now, I could get into everything that's hurting you, but some of it is pretty obvious by now, right? Well, if it's going to clog up your whole GI tract, if it's going to fill you up with mucus, that is going to coat your small villi, which is where you absorb nutrients. If that's what it's going to do, we know that could not be a good thing, right? Okay, so then dairy is out. So if it's going to sit in your stomach and putrefy, rot, being the host for parasites, constipation, which again leads to so many ailments, all the way up to a clogged head, brain fog. We don't do that, right? Okay, so all meat is out. Now, you don't want to feed the parasites and the fungus. You don't want to raise your blood sugar. You don't want to put glue into coating even more that same small bowel. Okay then, so all gluten is out, and I would say all grains. Now we're talking about what's going to raise your blood sugar. And when it comes to diabetes, and I know this is bold, it was never about the fruits or that type of sugar. Look towards the grains and the fats. Look towards what's actually raising blood sugar. It was never the raw, living foods. We're designed to eat them. And they, like I said again, will trigger detoxification, meaning cleansing in its own way. The food doesn't cleanse us. The food only shows us that the body will now start what it's supposed to be doing because we're not hurting it anymore. Now, what else could we do? Oh, so if something is messing with your nervous system, toxicity, messing with your signals to your brain, neurotoxins, we wouldn't want to put that in, right? So we're dissing everything unnatural, everything with a artificial anything you can't pronounce in a can or a box, a powder, a bag. We're ditching all unnatural substances, all sodas, all artificial coloring. So that's out. What do we think we're left with? Well, I'll tell you this much. You'll find all of it in the produce department at a farmer's market. It's colorful, it tastes amazing, it's living like you are, and it is going to youth you, make you younger. let's get to that. You see, the way that I see it, this and yours is made to live and tick and live and tick for much, much longer than we do today. Yes, yes, we brag about living longer, living longer. I can see that. I mean, we have hospitals, we have machines, but do we live longer? I say we die longer. Is that what we're looking for? No. If you go back scriptures and you really see down the longer historic lines, we're designed to live for a long time. And we're designed to part with this vehicle while we're still healthy, content, at peace, not like we died today, in pain, screaming, fear. And I'm talking about most people, not everyone, most people. In the Western world, at least. Those are the ones I'm most familiar with. And that's what I see. As a health coach, that's what I see, sadly. Now, when all of this leaves our body, the cells can start to rejuvenate. And the body will start to fix and regenerate. The crap needs to come out first. But the body's so willing and waiting, it doesn't take long before it is on it. Old wounds even heal up. I see people go through the retracing process. And you know what that means? It means that when the body gets clean enough, it doesn't only heal what you have right now, it will go back in time and take care of every old injury that happened to you. So, say for example, you broke your elbow when you were 11. Now, back then, it might not have been able to heal fully, because you see, that's another thing. When the body's not functioning optimally, it's not going to be able to heal fully, right? Because it doesn't have the energy to that. It's trying to freaking survive. Every night, it needs to do what it needs to do to survive. So it says, okay, it's back together, it's good enough. Retracing puts you back in time, and the body starts going, this doesn't look 100%, let's go in and fix it. I see people getting pain and swelling where they haven't seen it in 15, 20, 30 years. Remembering the old injury, it comes back, the body fixes, it takes 2 days, 3 days maybe tops, and it is all good and better than it ever was before it got broken or hurt. So that's the magic of the body. And true regeneration is youthing, because old age as we see it, it's just a body clogged up, like an old car that is so stuffed. The oil hasn't been changed, everything's worn down, no service on it, nothing. It is going to go under way before its time. So when you see in yourself that you are aging in the sense that we now see as aging, meaning wrinkles, meaning saggy skin, meaning lower energy, more pains, more aches. You know how we all say, well, you know, it comes with age, it comes with age. Not really. I think living 60 to 80 years and then hitting that point is way too soon. And no, I don't think it's aging. I think it's a lifestyle issue. That on top of being born into this world with everything else that's going on. And the poor children coming into this world right now, they don't even come in with the strongest genes because their parents and grandparents have been living this lifestyle. You know, we're handing down genes that doesn't withstand hardly anything compared to what it did. You have to remember, my grandparents, they were raised on organic foods. They were raised sparingly. Less is more. I was raised in the middle of everything. I remember when pizza came. I remember when taco came. I remember when cancer got its word. I also remember growing up, not knowing in school what asthma was, what allergies was, obesity, diabetes. let alone cancer. Now I have a granddaughter who knows all of this in 2nd grade. Children losing their hair from chemo in 2nd grade. This is what we're facing. So we need to change, people. And we need to change something. And it starts with what we put in our mouth, because it's going to show our children the way for, to a better life. Because suffering is no fun. Believe me, I've been there. Nothing is fun when you're going down in the physical. So if you have a business that you're running, like I did, you can even look at it as an investment. Who's going to run your business and take care of your family if you fall ill? Who's going to guide your children? So that's the thing. The cleaner you get, the longer you will live, I believe, in a healthy state. And the goal is not to live longer. The goal is to live healthier. The goal is to have the good life, which is your health, because it is your wealth. So that's my message for today. My message is not to send you on a 2-week detoxification program. My message is not to tell you to jump into just eating fruits like I do, or raw food for that matter. My message is, think about it. Think about what you're doing, and think about how you can step it up and feel the difference. Because if you let go of the dairy first, and some of the other crap that they're telling us is food for the human body, you'll notice the difference. And if you don't believe me, there's only one way to figure it out, isn't there? And that's to try. So you can become a member always, because we do the challenges all the time. Like right now, we're doing soon the Candida elimination. So yeah, we're having fun with that too. But we already stepped up, you see. We already realized that this is something that we need to do. And it isn't going to happen overnight. It's a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change filled with blessings and gratitude. I wake up every morning feeling so lucky that I know this information, that I've experienced this. Yes, even that. All those years in pain, I'm grateful for that experience. Now that's something, don't you think? And I'm not the only one. So why don't you join my tribe and get on the train, because you deserve it. Until my next video, please comment below, share if you like, and you can visit my website, inspiredbyhilde.com. Namaste.